Hi guys, it's Matt from Magformers.co.uk coming to you from our new studio, which incidentally enough is in our warehouse. So if you do hear any bangs or crashes in the background, don't be put off. That is the wheels of industry turning for Magformers.co.uk, trying to get Christmas in the bag, as it were. So 2020 has been bonkers, right? Absolutely crazy year, I think, by anybody's standards. And seeing as Toy Fair is cancelled, it means that we're going to bring Toy Fair to you. We have 6 brand new lines that are very exciting, ranging from, of course, the super duper incredible Wonder Creator set, 121 pieces, down to very cute little cube house sets which come with new characters. There's a new WoW set, new Carnival set. There's some really, really cool stuff. So over the next few bits in this video, I'll kind of talk you through them all. So it is with a certain amount of pleasure I can now introduce to you the new range from Magformers.co.uk 2021. Okay, this is the Carnival Set Plus. Basically, Carnival upgraded. The second Carnival set you know and love for making the Ferris wheel and all your kind of cool fairground rides. We've made some little tweaks, okay? We've changed the base. We've now got this little textured base, which makes it nice and simple for your characters to fit on. We've taken the characters out of the pieces. These characters are now separate. Okay, and of course, all their little helmets are completely interchangeable. So you could swap the yellow rider's helmet. Let's go for the green frog, I think. Very nice. The struts for building upwards, we've changed these. It's now one solid piece that literally clicks in like that. Really, really easy. And your supports for your spinning mechanism, we've changed that as well. Made that super duper easy. That clicks in like that. That physically goes on the top, and there we go. That's ready to spin, and it'll all lock in place. Now you've all seen the beautiful Ferris wheel. It's one of my favourites. But I thought we'd do something fun. We'd do a slightly different one because we've got some new features on our spinny things here. Let me show you. If I spin that around, instead of putting it on the side, we can now put it on the top of it. That will click in like that. And we can do that on 3 different sides. I'm going to plonk that in there, like that. So now what we've got a different dimension of spin, you see. Let's put our characters in here and make ourselves a Gravitron, which I think when I was growing up was the ride we all wanted to go on. That was the super duper cool one. Yes. Yellow rider can go there. Blue rider can go there. And I think we'll have a spare seat at the back for anybody else who wants to come on. And of course, if you've got something like the WoW set or any of the other sets that come with the little characters, they will all fit in this, and you can combine them all, really start building your world. I might even just for fun add a little hexagon and give this whole thing a cool roof. I think that would really finish this off, make it pop. Done. It's got full instructions in there, explains exactly how to build all these and gives you loads of ideas as well. Just one of the many cool fairground attractions you can build with the Carnival Plus set. So here we have the cube house sets. These are lovely. It's effectively tiny diddy little role play sets encouraging you to build your cool houses any which way you like. 2-story up and down, little bungalow, semi-detached. It's up to you. So this is a really lovely little role play set. And we have 2 of these. We have the frog set, cube house set frog, and cube house set penguin. Namely because they come with those little characters involved. Now these are brand new, and I love these so much. As you can see, it is a little character and it's got a little frog helmet on. What is nice is that the helmet can come straight off, and they are interchangeable. Look at that. He's now become a seal. He has a little seal helmet on. And of course, he can kind of fit on his little slide. Or there's a little armchair in there. There's all the classic little accessories you'd expect from some of the house building sets. I mean, like little picture frames you can hang on your little window pieces. We actually have little see-through window pieces in there as well. In the Penguin set, super cute. Penguin has a little tricycle, again, kind of clicks straight into there. If I take the Penguin's, that's so cute. If I take the Penguin's hat off, we can swap it out with a bear hat. Or if we really wanted to, again, it's that sort of a thing. You you start to collect them, you add them into your Magformers world, and you start to interchange them. All of a sudden, your Penguin is wearing a frog hat, or your bear is wearing a seal hat. You know, it's entirely up to you. The little flooring tiles that kind of click straight into your Magformers, they've been redesigned as well. So now all your accessories fit perfectly in there, and they kind of can't fall out like that. They're really, really, really lovely. They're reasonably small boxes as well, so you can fit quite a few of these on the shelf. But these are magic, coming your way very soon. So this is the 54-piece set dynamic flash set. Really, really lovely. First and foremost, we've got a nice wide selection of shapes in here. Okay, we've got 9 different shapes: isosceles, triangles, trapezoids, hexagons, arches, rectangles. We've got a really, really good selection. We've got some of our nice chunky click wheels as well, which pieces just click straight into. And actually, it's worth noting as well, they've got these little clippy bits here, so your wheels can actually click together to make solid wheels even without using Magformers squares to attach them. So that's really, really nice. We have a brand new LED light. This is so swanky. I mean, I'm such a huge fan of this. Right, we click it in, and on the back, we've got a little button, which when we click that, we come into our lights. Okay, and we've got various different settings. One that will either scan through the different lights, or we can pick flashing lights. We've got the flashing red and blue, so if you're making emergency vehicles or something like that, you've got that option as well. Or we can just pick our standard colours. So we've got a white, red, yellow, green, blue, and then off. And that just takes a little button battery in the back. Now what makes this really nice as well, whereas our LED light can click into our standard Magformers piece, it's also designed that it can spin. Okay, so you can now direct these things. So if you wanted to make a lighthouse or any sort of a strange light contraption, you can now direct your light. So I'm going to plunk that in there. Now I've set up a lovely pull-up, and this is a really good size set as well. As I've said, we've got 54 pieces that come into this. Oh, look at this. We'll do 2 of those. Plunk those there, and I might use some squares here to attach them. Now, of course, every single set have got instructions inside. You've got your ideas on the type of things you could build, but as always, these sorts of things, they're generally up to you. Got some rhombus in here. Look at this, it's so rare to get rhombus in a set, and I love the rhombus. It's such a gorgeous shape. And look, I've just made like a bonkers little city town thing. I absolutely love that. So what I might do, I'm going to use some of these arches, and we'll attach them onto our sector, and we can make, I'm going to use a square in there. Like that. It's a really nice set. I mean, I really like it. In particular, our little rotating LED, which just really makes it so if you kind of turn all the lights off in your bedroom and you see this thing flashing at you, let's pick actually there we are. Now the emergency building, really, really nice. We've got the wheels, we've got all the sets. This is a power set. This is the Wonder Creator set, 121 pieces, absolutely phenomenal. I've in fact opened up a box and put all the pieces out on the table, so at least you can see just the volume of stuff that comes in this set. First and foremost, we've got all of our Magformers pieces, and we've got a healthy amount here. There's a good range, squares, pentagons, hexagons, arches, rectangles, rhombus, trapezoid. We've got all these really, really cool, fun shapes. We've also got all the components you need to make your own monsters, which is just so brilliant. I mean, look at this. We've got like a T-Rex, we've got a Triceratops, there's a Stegosaurus there, and of course they all come with the legs and the tails. And so it's not just for building monsters, but you could build like a huge city and have it destroyed by a monster. Of course, you've got your instructions in there as well. It's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The name really doesn't do it justice. Wonder Creator set. Super cool. Let's have a look and see some of the stuff we can build. Okay, so we opened the box, we got all the pieces out. I built this really cool cityscape with some sort of a futuristic, cheese wheel or a hamster wheel. I don't know. I just really wanted to use those pieces because you've got the arches and the curved bits, which are really cool. You can make some fun stuff with those. Now, I mean, I built this little castle here, but it's not to say that I did this all on my own. I mean, I am quite clever at the building malarkey, but it kind of shows you in the instructions, which is really nice. And this is just one of several cool buildings that you can make. So I sort of built that and I thought, well, I've got all these pieces left over, we're going to build a monster. So I turn the page and I come to Protoceratops, how to build a Protoceratops. Cool name, sounds like he should have his own TV show. So just following the instructions, and I move that box down there, so we've got a bit more space. So literally following the instructions using the wall method, which is like one of those really easy ways to build anything in 3D. Just build something 2D first, and then put the walls on and then put a lid on. You've got something that could be like a saxophone, maybe, if you're into that sort of a thing. But this is going to be the body of the Protoceratops. Now, how you come to making your monsters, each one of the heads, like say for example we've got the Triceratops head, it comes with a little attachment that looks like that, which is kind of like a ball and socket joint that will click into the back of there. And what that will give you is a fully articulated joint, whether it's the head or the tail or the claws. And that can click like that. So we're halfway there. We've got a head. Let's try and give him some legs as well. Can plunk one leg on there and another leg on there. I give it a tail. This is almost like a Godzilla movie where my Protoceratops is going to try to destroy San Francisco or somewhere like that. See, I've got these, I think these are from the T-Rex, they're little arms, and I think that would click beautifully in there. And in fact, that's just with adding the arms on, that would be the model. But I think we should add more pieces on. It seems only fair. Because if we're going to build a monster, we may as well go big. Let's give him some spines. Sound effects not included. That's just awesome. And the thing is as well, that's just one set of the monster parts I've used. You can build anything you like out of this stuff. It's a really, really impressive set. Even if you didn't have all the monster pieces and you just had the Magformers pieces, but putting it all together really makes it super impressive. So, sorry, carry on playing for quite some time. This is the Wonder Creator Set, 121 pieces. Super cool. Coming from Magformers very soon. What we've got here is the WOW Plus set. Now the original WOW set has been our best-selling line pretty much since we started. The WOW Plus set is effectively like WOW 2.0. It is doubly cool. We've made some cool little tweaks. So first and foremost, we've got new wheels, click wheels. The original ones were kind of magnetic. These ones are big. They are incredibly chunky, very durable. And your piece just clicks in like that. Okay, nice and simple. The driver, or the little man that kind of originally came with the WOW set, this is really cool. What we've now got is a little seat. It looks like a kind of fairground seat, and our little driver comes separate. Here he is, little red helmeted, cool driver dude. What's nice about this is you can literally take the helmet off and give him a new helmet. So you can customize your driver, and of course this is compatible with all the other Magformers roleplay sets, so any of the other little characters you can swap and mix and match all their helmets. Really cool. I like that immensely. Now of course, because it's the WOW set, we've got all the extra additional content that comes with it, all your little maps, your instruction mats and stuff like that, and this really is what makes this set pow. I've got one here because I mean there are loads, but I just thought I'd show you one. It is like a little life-size playmat that explains how you build something. So all I would do would be literally to copy the picture it's got laid out for me. And this is all life-size as well, you see, so you can't go wrong. Oh, and the last one, our little man, you're going to go there. Amazing. And then we fill in with the triangles. Now, even if I didn't know what to do, there's a little pictures down in the bottom left-hand corner, and they say how to make. And the first picture shows two fingers going into the triangle and pulling up, and it clicks together. So I'll do that on the other one, like that. And the second picture shows you picking up them both and putting them together like two halves of a coconut. Super cool. And we've got 8 of these, I believe. You've also got for the slightly younger children. It's such a good set because it ticks so many boxes with the older children and the younger children as well. So for the younger children, we've got these sorts of things, which is you can imagine it's the type of thing you'd have at the dinner table. You know, like one of those little activity mats whilst the children are eating. It's one of those, and it's like a shape puzzle. We're trying to figure out how to make the crab using squares and triangles. And of course, all of these are double-sided as well. And they're almost like they're laminated as well, so they're kind of like they're jam-proof. Pretty cool. But of course, it's the WOW set. We're building cars. So I thought I'd build a cool, quick car and come show you. Oh, it's a very satisfying sound when those click in to the click wheels. I do like that. So I'm going to move those there. In fact, you know what? I'll move those. Get a nice clean table, and I'll put 2 of those. And we can go for 2 of these. Now the set, as well as all your little your play mats and your instructions on how to build all the cool models, there are 20 different ideas on the vehicles you could make. But of course, this is entirely up to you. You can build your own cool cars. I always quite like going free range and building my own crazy vehicles, which is sort of what making Magformers is all about. Put those together like that. That is looking pretty cool. And just to finish that off, I'm going to put like a rocket booster on the back. It's awesome, I know. So, and it is, the wheels really hold it together well. This is a chunky little car that you can make. So, that is the WOW Plus set. It's super cool. Available very soon.